Argonus is in the path of the attack team!
This is gonna be over in a flash. Out of my way!
4 stars! My lieutenant?
I'll handle this! Step aside! You're in the way! I'll secure the path. Go! Relax. I won't step on our hero. I'll handle the Argonus. You destroy the enemy ships.
Argonus has been defeated!
Crush the target.
That's Lieutenant Dan for you!
Resource consumption is intense. Standing by.
Argonus approaching!
I'll take care of this.
Enemy ship has activated its teleporter!
Shoot down the ship so they can't teleport more troops. Leave the Kaiju to Varga units. Bring down those enemy ships.
Ship is its weak point. Wait for the front hatch to open and attack the shining part.
Eliminated! Lieutenant Dan does it again!
Way to the rear, Varga. Conserve your power. Let me check the damage. I'm coming down.
Kaiju approaching! Kaiju incoming!
Crap. Not again. Varga, prepare for battle operations.
No more time travel accidents. We will destroy the ring, once and for all.
We're first to arrive.
Garrison, at the front.
Argos will lead the way.
We'll secure the path. Attack team follow from behind.
I'll punch a hole in their defenses.
Battle has broken out everywhere. Our diversion succeeded.
All right. The ring is isolated. Now is the only time we can get close. Our goal is to break through enemy defenses and escort the attack team below the ring. The ring is actually a giant time machine. It's not made for battle like the mothership. Once the attack team arrives, victory is ours.
The enemy's here!
Enemy has strengthened their defenses. A much larger force than expected.
Copper cannon ready. Infantry, stand back.
Copper cannons landed a hit on the enemy!
The time machine is made for a very specific purpose. It has little combat capability. What's more, we know the ring's weak point. A large force isn't necessary. As long as we can get below it, it can be destroyed by just a few units.
Enemy forces approaching! They're not afraid of the copper cannons!
All units, attack!
Enemy ship incoming!
They're activating their teleportation device! The primer ship can travel through time, going to the past and changing history. That's their strategy. Visitors from the distant future. That's what the primers really are. Think of the ring as a relay station. They needed to travel with exact precision across 100,000 years of history. They start in the future and go to any time period where the ring exists. From there, they seem to make small jumps of a few years at a time. Without the ring, they can't travel to a specific time. Their planned invasion relies on that degree of precision. Without it, their plan will crumble. Today, we reach the end of a very long battle.
Enemy robot units approaching!
It's the robots! They're here!
They have a huge army!
They have cannons on their legs! Aim for the legs!
They're coming from the sky!
Flyers detected!
Can't plan a hit on the flying ones. Withdrawing.
Eliminate the flying enemies! Never dreamed they had such a huge defensive force. Guess our surprise attack in small numbers backfired. Hurry! Support the attack team! Extermination team is here! You're late. Is this what you call full speed ahead?
Multiple houses were destroyed. Even if we win, we're gonna get demoted.
Leave career planning till after you've survived. We're up to our necks in enemies. defenses are stronger than expected. Eliminate enemies before moving forward.
Route 2 here. Blocked by Kaiju. And can't move in.
Route 3! Engaged in combat! Enemy garrison bigger than expected!
More enemy forces incoming! Flyers approaching!
More are coming! Way more than the intel said!
Don't think about trying to break through. Destroy the enemies.
Shit! I'm not protecting the attack team. They're protecting me.
Dropship, let me go! It's a crew! Crews are coming! We can't break their defensive formation!
Forget breaking through. Engage the enemy and protect yourself. Didn't expect them to have a defense like this.
Goes to show how important the ring is to the Primes. It's their relay station for time travel. If they lose it, their whole strategy collapses.
Enemy ships are gathering in the sky overhead! The enemy released an anchor!
They seem to be surrounding the attack team.
A teleportation device! They've got us surrounded!
Shit! We didn't break through their defenses. We walked straight into a trap. All units, engage! Protect yourselves!
Enemies are appearing out of the anchor!
We can't even escape if we don't get rid of that anchor. Aim for the top and destroy it.
Aim for the anchor! Destroy it!
Route 2, retreating while protecting attack team. Route 3, multiple casualties on attack team.
Their defense is strong. Think they figured out their diversion scheme?
Possibly. Primers do have a certain ability to know the future. We should keep that in mind. Proteus teams have taken severe losses. Cannot continue fighting.
The attack team has taken too much damage. The plan is a failure.
Storm 1 is safe. We can pull this off.
No, the other attack teams were destroyed. There's no one to offer backup.
Listen, you're dealing with an expert at this strategy. Storm 1 has taken down the ring over and over again. Just provide support.
Are a very precious gift.
Welcome over to the ring. Ones that made it for the assault.
There's no backup. We'll rely on the Storm team.
Multiple drones around the ring! The ring seems to have activated!
So that thing's a time machine.
Drones are coming out of the ring!
Destroy that part that's glowing red.
The red part is probably a control unit. If it breaks, they'll lose control of the time machine and it will self-destruct.
Made impact with a control unit! Ring successfully destroyed! You did it!
You destroyed the ring! Humanity wins!
The ring has started tilting!
It's losing balance! It's gonna crash! It's crashing! Storm team, get out of there!
The ring is spinning!
The ring is rotating. It seems to be rolling top over bottom.
This is all news to me. So if it weren't for that accident, we never could have taken down the ring.
There's a red thing on the bottom part of the ring. It's just like the control unit we destroyed.
So the ring has two control units. Move forward with the plan. Our target is the second control unit. Attack the glowing red part.
Calculating position based on diameter and angle. 500 meters to the new weak spot. Cannon has been deployed from the ring!
Our intel was correct, but we didn't foresee the timing.
Evolved enemy ship detected! The enemy is activating their teleportation devices! Androids are coming down from the ring! Grenadiers!
Android Grenadiers incoming!
They probably want to eliminate ground units to protect the ring.
So their strategy is to go straight to the explosives.
Second control unit has been hit! Second control unit successfully eliminated!
We did it! The ring's done for!
Checkmate. Finally.
It's tilting! The ring is off balance! It's crashing!
Evacuate! Fast!
The ring's crashing! We won!
The time machine still seems to be functioning.
The ring somehow didn't crash. It's struggling to maintain balance.
So it can still fly?
The ring has stopped at the horizon! Multiple cannons have appeared!
I didn't know it could deploy so many cannons at once.
Attack the cannons!
This is more than we can deal with. This thing's got incredible defenses.
Look at their weapons. We'd better be extremely careful.
Please aim for its green glowing point! It's deploying the spinel!
The spinel?
That's what we call the object floating in the middle of the ring. The outer wall of the spinel is open. It's the first time this has ever been observed.
Considering its central location, it must be an important device. And since it's currently activated, that means the time machine is in an unstable condition. The device is operating at full power and thereby keeping the time machine functional. That's the most sensible explanation.
If that's true, the spinel is the ring's weak point.
So if we destroy the spinel, the ring will fall. Is that what you mean?
Storm Team, aim for the floating object at the center of the ring. That's its weak point.
Try to shoot inside when the spinel is deployed. Spinel has been hit!
Defenses are solid. The ring's not supposed to be a battleship, right?
We shouldn't underestimate what the ring can do.
They've been keeping an arsenal of weapons in the future to protect their precious ring. But these are emergency measures. This isn't how the time machine is supposed to be used. They're desperate.
Seems to be slightly damaged.
A new cannon, shaped differently than before.
An evolved cannon!
It started shelling us!
The basic shape is the same. We can assume that it will also continue to function once partially destroyed.
But then it will need time to reconfigure itself.
The shelling is too severe. We need backup.
And still, one soldier is out there fighting, even now.
But it's just a matter of time.
The time machine's emitting a strange light. What's going on?
The time machine's beginning to lose control.
Enemies appearing from the ring!
The future primers are falling into chaos. They're sending any troops they can get their hands on.
Storm Team, the enemy is heading down.
Helicopters are headed to this area.
What?
They're a special unit of commandos.
Commando 1, descending.
Commando 2, descending. Commando 3, descending.
Initiating combat. Here we go.
shield around the hero!
Protect the hero!
Humanity is indebted to that soldier. Don't let any enemies get near.
We successfully destroyed the Spinel!
We really did it!
Something's wrong with the ring! It's gonna crash!
The ring is coming down!
Their plan is over. Humanity has won. Well done. Storm Team, thank you for your hard-fought win. Really and truly.
I never thought this day would really come. But here it is. It really is.
Wait a minute. There's something in the sky.
What's that?
A hole in the sky.
A wormhole.
What is that?
Get careless.
That thing is officially our enemy. All units, initiate attack.
It must be...
We think that's the Primer's ship for time travel.
They had this and the ring?
They're coming in for the attack!
front of the ship's bow should either retreat or hide.
I can't shoot far enough!
It's over 1 kilometer. A giant ship beyond anything seen so far. A very long-range weapon will be necessary to shoot it from the ground.
It moves much faster than its appearance would suggest. It might be hard to land attacks from the ground.
It's too far for my attacks to reach! It's too far! I can't shoot it!
There's something like a cannon on the side of the ship's bow.
Attack the cannon! Aim for the side of the ship's bow! The cannons are on the side of the bow! Destroy them!
It is most certainly their time travel ship.
So they had 2 motherships.
Not exactly. They only had the ring up to a certain point in time.
Why do you say that?
This is from the future after they made the ring. They'd sent this from 10, 100, who knows how many years later.
What?
The primers who sent the ring must have shared their failure. That's why they made a new ship for time travel afterwards, whether 10 or 100 years later.
So, it's from the post-ring future?
It must be made with even more advanced technology than the ring. Truly fearsome.
Hold on. So if we destroy this, won't they just send something else from even further in the future?
Yes. In another 10 or 100 years, the primers will make a new weapon and send it too. They won't stop until they win.
What the hell?
We're not just fighting the primers from a certain era. We're fighting all primers that ever existed.
All primers from every period in time. There's no way we can win. They'll try again no matter how many times they lose. The war will continue for an eternity until the primers win. What's humanity supposed to do? Victory is technically impossible.
The cannon on the bow seems to be the primary one.
It's like the head of a dragon.
It may look like the mouth of a dragon, but it's probably armor to protect the opening for firing the cannon. There should be an area with weak protection around the firing device.
In other words, the mouth is the weak point? The ship's head is the weak point! Aim for inside of the mouth!
ship! Enemy ship slightly damaged. Drones appearing from enemy ship!
Enemy ship majorly damaged.
We really did it!
Amazing! We really won!
This job's tougher than I thought. It's not how they describe it.
Their ship's changing!
Huh? What happened?
No way! What the hell is that?
It's like an alien.
Don't tell me it's their God?
What?
A god coming down from a golden ship. I've heard a legend like that. That is a god.
Don't be stupid.
There was wreckage from an alien spacecraft discovered in the mountains of India from thousands of years ago.
That's why the EDF was created.
The primers have been coming to Earth for a very, very long time. Humanity believed them to be gods and created legends about them. We knew the primer civilization had lasted for thousands of years, but now it hits home that they really traveled across time to get here.
In other words, the gods are still alive today.
For the primer species, it's an important entity, irreplaceable.
Whatever this entity is, we have to fight it if we want to survive.
It plays with the light and dances in the sky, just like the legends say.
Launch Operation Omega.
You can't be serious. Are you really prepared to do this? Really? Please stop. Anything but that. So many lives will be lost. Can you allow that to happen?
What do you intend to do?
Our one and only last resort. A rocket loaded with hazardous chemical substances was sent to Mars. We will detonate it.
Mars? Why would you do that?
To destroy our future lives. That's his proposed plan.
But if you do that...
The rocket contains a mass amount of toxic pollutants. Once they spread and seep into the soil over the years, it will affect the course of evolution. Poison that cannot be purified. It should have a major impact on life there. Life will most likely be unable to evolve. Or, even if it does, it will be different than what we've seen.
In other words, it'll be like the primers never existed. You'll wipe out not just combatants, but the entire species and civilians. Do we have the right to do such a thing?
We sure do. After what they did to my wife.
Your family is still alive.
They are now. If we hesitate, they will kill again. The war is going in humanity's favor. Everyone thinks so, but it's not. My wife was killed over and over again. Over and over and over. Millions, if not billions of people have been killed. We have to make them pay.
The rocket has already reached Mars. Now we initiate the destruction sequence.
This is why they want to destroy humanity. Once you know the future, it becomes possible to change it. The primers never should have let us find out they exist. A fatal error.
Ignition in 3, 2, 1. Pollutants are spreading.
The future has changed. The primer civilization no longer exists.
But our enemies, they're still here.
It's very strange. Primers are erased from history. They should be extinct.
Just happened?
Far from extinct. They've grown even stronger. In the timeline.
If primers don't exist, the war wouldn't have happened and humanity wouldn't have nuked Mars. Then the primers would have ended up being born on Mars and attacking humanity. A paradox.
This distortion must be corrected. In order to return to normal, time must choose a side. Humanity or the primers.
Why do you say that?
One remains and one is gone, thus removing the contradiction.
You're saying time itself is gonna erase either them or us?
Exactly. The scales will tilt in favor of one or the other. It is the one selected by time, the very embodiment of the primers. Who survives and who goes extinct? Now is the time to decide.
That's the representative of the primers, then.
If we lose, humanity disappears.
ship!
Giant android detected!
The enemies were cut out of the flow of time. Ghosts with no home to return to. Get rid of them, then everything will be finished.
Forces are being teleported!
Kraken are coming!
They're like ghosts who've been removed from the flow of time. If they continue to exist, a time paradox will occur. So go exorcise them.
Storm team! Numerous casualties!
They can't fight much more without backup. Useless! Is there a problem I don't know about? No problem here.
First aid complete. Heading back in.
We've got backup. Don't worry. You said this is the primer selected by time, right?
Exactly. Ever since the primers interfered with human history, the time paradox has been intensifying. At that point, you were chosen as the person who would take on the burden of representing humanity. You are the one.
The chosen one. The representative of humanity across time.
The enemy ship is crashing!
We did it! It's finally over.
The contradiction has been removed. History has been corrected and things will stabilize. Time chose humanity. The future has been settled. The primers are no more. How will humanity walk forth? Now that we know the future, it's up to us to decide. You changed everything. I give you my deepest gratitude.
appreciate it.
I appreciate it too. I really do. Thank you.
Don't go crazy.
Only the brave can fly.